We have been living on this earth for many years. During this time we have achieved much. We have built hospitals, eradicated diseases, increased food availability, and supplied clean water to millions of people. But everything comes with a price. In our efforts to improve the conditions of our existence, we have also caused destruction. We are killing whales, dolphins, and seals for food and pelts. Breeding places for sea turtles are being plundered. We have lost 97% of the world's tiger population, mainly for their pelts. Because of development, we are destroying the rainforests and removing the natural habitat of animals such as gorillas, orangutans, blue swallows, and the giant panda. More than 12,000 elephants are poached yearly for their tusks and people's greed for ivory artifacts. We are losing more than 600 rhinos per year for the so-called medicinal use of their horns. We need to realize that the Earth's different ecosystems are necessary for our survival, and that by killing them, we will affect our own existence, as natural resources are being used faster than the Earth can provide. As a result, the Earth's climate is being threatened. Despite all this, there are still people who care about animals and the environment we live in. Here at Wild for Life, we might be a small operation, but we have made an impact on the wildlife in distress in our surrounding areas. We care for our indigenous wildlife, whether it is a tiny dormouse or one of the big five, with the same care and determination. Our duty is to treat, rehabilitate, and release indigenous wildlife into their natural habitats, while at the same time creating a greater awareness of conservation within our community, and particularly within our schools. We nurse orphans, small to big, treat the ill and heal the injured, and then go out of our way to find the most suitable place for them to be reintroduced into their natural environment. For some animals, this process takes only a few weeks. Others can take a couple of years before they can be released. Some can go at it alone, while others need a family for support. Each one is treated in its own unique way. You may think that these things are out of your league, but there are plenty of small ways in which each and every one of us can impact the environment. Do not litter. Paper and plastic is dangerous to wild animals and can kill wild animals in a variety of ways. Switching off lights will mean less burning of fuels and less carbons being released into the environment. Do not waste water. Water is one of our most precious resources and should be preserved as far as possible. Polluted waterways cause health risks to both humans and animals. Don't start veld fires, and report fires to your local authority. Thousands of animals are killed yearly due to runaway fires. Drive carefully and keep a lookout for birds and animals that may be on the road. They might be crossing or scavenging on roadkill, which is an easy food source, especially for raptors and predators. Do not support private zoos and organizations that allow you to take photographs of the lion cubs. The public can only handle these cubs for a few months, after which the cubs will be replaced with new ones. The older cubs will then become part of the lion trade, in which they will either be hunted for trophies or slaughtered for meat and bones. Talk to your friends about superstitions, especially about bats and owls. These are wonderful animals, and each has their own role to play in the environment. Bats are good at catching insects and mosquitoes that carry diseases, and owls are nature's natural rodent control. A pair of owls has been known to kill more than 1,000 rodents per year. It is also important to remember to never feed wild animals or take them out of their natural habitat. Injured or suspected orphaned animals should be left well alone, and your local wildlife association, such as Wild for Life, should be contacted to assess the situation. Wild animals are just that, wild, and should not be kept as pets. Trying to tame wildlife can be dangerous, and many people have found that out the hard way. By being diligent, we were able to save the white rhino from extinction in 1920 and bring back the peregrine falcon from the ever-growing endangered list. We need to do the same now if we want to prevent the extinction of more animals. Otherwise, children will only be able to experience these animals in books and on TV. What will you be doing to help? With every small act of conservation, we can make a difference in preventing further damage. At Wild for Life, we're doing just that. Respect our wildlife and leave a legacy for the future.